is up, guys? It is me, Max, back again with another guitar tutorial. And before we get into this tutorial, I want to say thank you. We just hit 10,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane in my opinion. I never thought I would reach this amount, and we're only growing from here. So this is just awesome, and obviously there is going to be a subscriber special, but that will probably be a bit delayed because I want to film it in my new flat and I don't have that yet. So I'm still on the lookout, and as soon as I find something, I'll incorporate that into some sort of special room tour or whatever. We'll see about that, so look forward to that. And right now we're going to take a look at Undrunk by Fletcher. Awesome song, fun to play on guitar, and super simple. This will probably be a rather short video because we've got 4 chords always in the exact same order and nothing too crazy rhythm-wise either. And before we actually get into this lesson, one last shout out to my Instagram and my Spotify playlists. Both of those are down below. So if you want to get in touch with me or talk to me or ask me something or just see what's going on and what music I'm listening to, just check out the links in the description, and let's jump right in. Our first chord is an A sharp. Sounds like this and looks like this. We put our first finger, our index finger, onto the first fret on the 5th string, second finger onto the 3rd fret on the 4th string, third finger onto the 3rd fret on the 3rd string, and pinky onto the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And now we have to mute the 6th string by slightly touching it with our first finger up here, and we have to either mute the 1st string, which is what I prefer here because it's a lot easier than turning this into a bar chord. But if you want to have the 1st string ring and make a sound, you have to put your first finger across all 5 strings on that, or well, 5 strings, not all 5 strings since we have 6, but 5 strings, 5th down till 1st on the 1st fret, and then you will have that note as well. And if you want to make it easier on yourselves and play the power chord version, we leave our first finger where it is, we put our 3rd finger onto the 3rd fret on the 4th string, and pinky on the 3rd fret on the 3rd string. Sounds like this, so very similar, but a bit lower because we don't have that high pitch note in there, but that's obviously a lot easier. So that is our first chord. Second chord is an F. And once again, I recommend making it easy on yourselves because we don't really need that bass note in there, but of course we can put it in there. I'm going to show you both ways. The first one, the easy way, is just put your first finger onto the 1st and 2nd string on the 1st fret, second finger on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and pinky on the 3rd fret on the 4th string. This time around we have to mute the 6th string again. We can either do that with our 3rd finger or with our thumb, which is what I prefer. So we just wrap our thumb around our guitar neck up here, and we've got that F. So we've got the A sharp and the F, and once again you can play that F as a bar chord, putting your first finger on the 1st fret across all 6 strings this time, and we leave the 2nd, 3rd finger and pinky exactly where they are. Sounds like this, so not too much of a difference, but a teeny tiny one. If you want to do that, knock yourselves out. And the reason why I recommend the easier version of that F is because next we switch onto a C. And as you can see, we're here and we're moving to here. So that is a super simple switch. Once you're doing that, of course, it's not too crazy with that bar chord F, but it's a lot easier with the simpler version. And for that C chord, we have our first finger on the 1st fret on the 2nd string, second finger on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the 5th string. And once again, we have to use either our thumb or our 3rd finger to mute the 6th string. So we've got the A sharp, the F, the C, and our last chord is a D minor. We take our first finger, we put it onto the first fret on the first string, second finger onto the second fret on the third string, and third finger onto the third fret on the second string. This time around we have to mute both the sixth and the fifth string, so we need to wrap our thumb around our guitar neck this time. Can't do it with that third finger, obviously, since it's on the second string now, but regardless, we're going to mute the sixth and fifth string, have an open fourth string, and that is the D minor. Those are all of our chords. So next up, let's take a look at what we have to do with them in the song. And I've got great news for you guys, because we already know how to play the intro and verse and bridge, because all we have to do is just strum down once on each of those chords. We start with that A sharp, that F, then the C, and the D minor. The pauses in between the chords are a little bit shorter in between A sharp and F, and C and D minor. And we do that once, and every other time we just go A sharp, F, C, and we hold that. So no D minor in the end. So we go D minor in the end, C in the end, D minor in the end, C in the end. We just go back and forth between those two, and that is everything except for the chorus. And the only thing we have to take a look at there is the rhythm, since we've got the exact same chords in the... I just got kind of scared by a gigantic bug ruining my recording, but aside from that, the only thing that changes is the rhythm, which we are going to take it to... I'm really kind of off right now, which we are going to take a look at right after me throwing out this bug. Don't worry, I'm not gonna squish it. The bug is gone and we are ready to roll with that chorus. So, first of all, obviously we are going to start on our A sharp, and what do we do here? We go down, up, mute the strings and go down. Like that. Then we switch on to our F and go down. Then we go up, down, 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 up. So on that F we go down, up, down, 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 up. Like that. We go onto our C, and once again we go just like on that A sharp, and you can either strum down on the muted strings or just slap your hand onto the strings. Will pretty much have the exact same effect. And then we're going on to that D minor, and we do the exact same thing as on the F, so... And that is the entire thing. Only difference is every other time we don't switch onto that D minor and just finish that riff off on the C. So we just go... And then we go... And that is already the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up. Helps me out more than you might think. And if you are new to the channel and haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, it should be somewhere over here-ish. Somewhere there and there. You will probably find it, at least I hope so. And there's nothing left to say except for, as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.